There are antique stoves for all budgets, as prices range from a few hundred to tens of thousands of dollars. To help you better understand what drives antique stoves prices, we prepared a list separated into price tiers. Editor's note: when shopping for an antique stove, pay attention to shipping costs. Since these items are usually quite heavy, they can be costly to transport. Let's get started. Low-end antique stoves up to $500. These are usually stoves with basic designs, some rust, and evidence of repairs. They might not be the most beautiful items in your home, but you can still use them for cooking. Plus, they will add a nice vintage vibe to your kitchen. This antique portable stove, Cleveland, Chicago, number 196B, 1800-196 D 1900, sold for $150. This Perfection oil kerosene heater 1527 antique 1920s stove sold for $250. This parlor stove, wood-burning antique globe stove and range, sold for $275. This rare antique cast-iron kerosene sad iron heater stove, the brightest and best, is currently on auction with a starting bid of $349.99. This NR shipmate cast-iron marine wood stove, excellent condition, 127 years old antique, sold for $350. While these stoves are modestly priced, they are still valuable pieces. With a bit of work and love, you can bring them back to life. Mid-range antique stoves, $500 to $3,000. At this price range, you can expect antique stoves in better condition with few repairs and still some rust. Most of these stoves are fully functional and can still be used for cooking. This antique iron and green tile wood burning stove sold for $589. This Myers antique cast iron enameled stove space heater circa 1920s, Paris, France, sold for $1,599. This antique Bell Summit potbelly stove rare with crank sells for $1,600. This antique home comfort wood burning cook stove wrought iron range company sells for $1,699. This antique home comfort wood burning cook stove wrought iron range company sells for $3,000. While light restoration might be necessary, these stoves are solid pieces that will last for generations. If you know someone who can bring the stove back to its original condition, you can expect it to be a stunning addition to your home. Mid to high-end antique stoves, $3,000 to $10,000. These are rare and valuable stoves that come in pristine condition with many details intact. Adding these beauties to your home will be a stunning addition. If you can afford one of these charming pieces, it's worth the investment. This Godthab antique Denmark stove sells for $3,600. This Estate Oak F-Series number 138 cast iron parlor stove W/copper 1882 museum piece sells for $5,300. This Baker Stoveworks cook stove sells for $6,000. This authentic 1896 quick meal wood cook stove sells for $7,500. This cast iron stoves USA, SM Manasian and Company, around 1850, decorative salon stove sells for $9,000. Sounds expensive? Keep on reading to see how much the top-tier antique stoves cost. High-end antique stoves, $10,000 plus. These are the most impressive and expensive antique stoves you can find on the market. They come in excellent condition, often with all original parts, and are truly works of art. This tiled stove antique, Meissen Multicolor, sells for $13,301.88. This rare antique Swiss masonry heater, Katchelofen, wood stove circa late 1800s, sold for $15,550. This Rococo ceramic stove, Würzburg, Germany, circa 1750, sells for $25,938.66. This Renaissance Majolica tin glazed oven stove tile Palace, Castle, German 16th C, sells for $31,507.02. This tiled stove Baroque sells for $37,245.26. Anyone lucky enough to own one of these stoves is sitting on a gold mine. Not only are they beautiful, but they are also very valuable. If you want to give your home a sophisticated edge, these stoves are a great way to do it.